They believe what you believe. They think what you want them to think. Yes, it is true. It might seem like your current circumstances are unchangeable, but they can be changed. Almost everyone changes their current scenarios and manifests better things in their lives, and you can do it too. If you are manifesting a specific person, then I have great news for you, as after watching today's video, you will know exactly what needs to be done from your end to make things flow into your life. The approach is pretty simple and straightforward, but it requires persistence and discipline. For the next few days, if you follow what I am about to teach you today, then your life will change drastically, and everyone around you will witness that change. After witnessing people go through breakups, divorces, and personally experiencing heartbreaks, I faced a bitter truth about our lives. As soon as you accept this truth, life will become easier. The truth is, you don't get what you want. I know this seems like an absurd statement, but wanting something doesn't give you that thing. You might be shocked after hearing this, but this statement is actually true. I know that you came here because you were seeking advice to get what you wanted. Well, you will get that advice, and I will tell you the correct way to make your desires a reality. You will get what you want if you stop wanting it. Now, what do I mean by stopping wanting it? You want that person to be with you. You want them to talk to you. You want them to send you text messages, call you, hang out with you, care for you, and whatnot. You want so many things to happen between you and that person, and that too for a long time. But have you had any success? Are they behaving the way you want them to? Well, I know that is not the case. If that had been the case, you would not be here watching my videos, but you would probably be in the arms of your lover, kissing them and promising them the moon and the stars. Right now, you are here and not in the arms of your lover. This is happening because you are missing one very crucial point. You are missing something utterly important. You don't have to want it to get it. Instead, you have to become that thing to get it. Now, what do I mean by that? After experiencing heartbreaks and after witnessing people separating, I saw a common pattern that manifested in those scenarios. The woman who was left behind was not left behind because she wanted to. It didn't happen because she had this desire to experience heartbreak. It happened because she changed her state of being. It happened because she started thinking that she was not good enough. She went into a pattern where she lowered her self-concepts and started believing that she couldn't get what she wanted. After changing her beliefs, after changing her state of being, and after changing her feelings, she manifested the ugly scenarios in her life. She chose to focus on her flaws rather than her strengths. She indulged in negative self-talk. She started criticizing herself, and she started comparing herself. All this led her to form beliefs that were working against her instead of working in her favor. Her beliefs about herself are what led her to that separation and heartbreak. This is why, in the beginning of the video, I said that your specific person thinks what you believe. What you believe is what you receive. If you believe that you are not good enough, if you believe that you are unattractive, if you believe that you are not worthy of relationships, and if you believe that love is hard to get, then you land up in situations where you see your beliefs becoming a reality. Your beliefs are responsible for the circumstances of your life. That is why I say that your life is a game of beliefs. When I witnessed the failed relationships, I saw a partner who lowered their self-concept. I saw them putting their specific person on the pedestal. I saw them behaving like this person was their last hope. I saw them making their specific person a king or queen and making themselves a common person. This is where trouble starts because a king always stays with a queen and not with a common person. I know you love that other person, but putting them on a pedestal, making them the king of their lives, and seeing yourself as a common woman won't make them stay with you. This will push them further away from you. Have you ever noticed why people aspire to get luxury items? Why do men prefer those luxury cars? Why do women prefer those expensive purses? What is the reason to have that Bentley? What is the reason to have that Versace purse? Well, the answer is quite simple. These things are not common. They are rare and limited, and that is why they hold lots of value in the market. But, on the other hand, you forget that you are unique too, and there is only one of you. You forget that you have a unique face, a unique body, and even your fingerprints are unique. Even in the DNA, there is uniqueness. You forget that you are 1 in a billion, and you forget to talk kindly to yourself. You assume yourself to be a common person. You compare yourself to another. There is no comparison. You are unique. You have unique qualities, and you have a unique personality. Your uniqueness can't be found anywhere else. So, calmly talk to yourself and be kind to yourself. But don't become lazy. Start changing your state of being. Start changing the concepts you hold about yourself. Start feeling differently. This is how you will make them think what you want them to think. I said it before, and I will say it again. It is a bitter truth that you will not get what you want in your life. It is because wanting implies that you are lacking it, and you don't get what you lack, but you always get what you have. You get more of what you have. That is why in the scriptures it is said, "Let the weak say, I am strong." Once the weak gets aware of being strong, the weak changes his conceptions about himself and starts believing that he is strong. Then he definitely becomes strong. Change your assumptions and become the person you think you will become once you achieve your desires. You might have heard to think from the end or live from the end. It simply means living and thinking as if you already have what you want. It does not matter if your desire is to get your specific person, a six-figure income, a new house, a new car, or some other materialistic goal. Everything can be manifested by using the principles of Neville Goddard. Think from the end, see it in your mind's eye, and change your assumptions to have that particular thing instead of wanting that particular thing. When you know what you want, assume you have it. Believe your assumption to be true. Look at your world mentally and see your fulfilled desires. Do this, and you are calling forth a response to your thoughts, and in the not-too-distant future, you will find yourself physically occupying the state imagined. It happens, it has worked many times, and it has worked for many people. Stop accepting your present facts as true and start assuming the feeling that you will get once your desire manifests in your reality. 3D, or external reality, can never affect you if you stay in the state where your wish has been fulfilled. You stay there by imagining the favorable circumstances in this present moment. The present circumstances are your previous imagined states. It's the past, it's just an illusion. The past does not matter, your present matters. What you are now matters. What you are assuming now matters. Leave the world alone and change yourself. It is like changing the mask that you are wearing. It is like removing the makeup and putting up a different style. It is about changing the makeup. It is about changing the mask. Decide and announce within yourself that you are the person you want to be. Claim that everything is working out beautifully. Claim that everything has changed now. Don't wait for it. Don't check in on the 3D. Don't seek evidence. Don't doubt or fear. Just have faith. Walk in faith. Remind yourself that you are enough, and everything will appear on the screen of space. Manifesting specific people is extremely easy. Don't question whether they want you or not. Don't question whether the law is working or not. Don't seek assurance from them. When you do such stuff, you push a specific person away from you. Now, you might wonder what to do. Just decide. Decide that they love you. Decide that they are eagerly waiting to meet you. Decide they miss you. Decide they madly love you. Decide that everything is working out in your favor. Decide that you are doing everything right. And decide that you are the person that you wanted to be. Just when you decide and make a claim, your specific person will prove it to you. Whatever you accept in your life is what you will always experience. What are you accepting as true? Are you accepting that they are madly in love with you? Or are you accepting that they don't want you anymore? If you already knew that your specific person was madly in love with you, you wouldn't seek evidence. You wouldn't lock yourself up in your room and wait for them to text you or call you. You would not seek validation from them. Instead, you would feel secure within yourself. You wouldn't worry. You already know what you are doing internally. Just don't fool yourself. Start changing what you believe about yourself, and they will change the way they think about you. Start by listening to the affirmation tape. I have designed an affirmation tape that you will find by clicking on the first video that appears at the end of the screen.